Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a blessed Sunday, a good one. Um, yeah, mine was relaxing, very relaxing. I didn't do too much of nothing, no errands. I did dot that door, y'all. I did not dot that door. I wasn't trying to go nowhere. I did wash a couple loads of clothes, put some clean sheets on the bed, and that's really about it. Cleaned up the kitchen, of course, and that's really about it because I didn't have much to do. So I've been laying around. I was watching Netflix earlier today. I was watching Worst Neighbor Ever. I was like, wow, people are crazy. People are really crazy. So I watch all four episodes. So yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. I watch a lot of those shows. I like getting into crime. I've always been like that since I was younger. I literally every Saturday, for those that you all can remember, when Cops and Americans Most Wanted used to come on every Saturday, I would be sitting in front of the television, literally every Saturday. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just sitting here, y'all. Like I said, I had a good day. Sitting here, been eating me some watermelon. Y'all know when we sitting right here. Like I said, we doing a little schoolwork. So I'm not gonna be up too late. It's 8:36. I literally just got started, probably like right at 8:30. So I'm not gonna be up too late. Excuse me, y'all. And that's about it. So yeah. But I just wanted to come on here for a hot second. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get finished with my work, and yeah, just try to stay ahead of the game as much as I can. I couldn't lay around too much, so I see I got a little stuff I need to be doing. So, but I do love having my relaxing days when I'm not, running a lot of errands or just have a lot of stuff to do on one day. So I like being at home. It's my peace. It's peaceful here. I love being at home. I love being at home. Like, this is my peace. This is my space. This is my positive energy space. I was telling one of my friends that it's one young lady, honey. Anyway, you want me coming over here again? That was some months back. But I know the individual, been knowing him for, a few years or whatever. But I'm like, that energy, I can't do it, y'all. I cannot do it. Like, I'm at peace. I am at peace. I don't want nobody to interrupt my peace. You got to come with peace when you come here. You got to come with peace. Because other than that, you won't be welcome back. So, but yeah. So, and sometimes everything doesn't deserve a response. Like, sometimes, yes, it's good for us to be transparent, be honest. But sometimes, depending on that individual's character or just them and where they are in life, the season that they're in, they may not understand where you're coming from. I've been there before, so I didn't understand an individual season at that time. But sometimes you just don't have to say nothing. You don't even have to respond, because everybody's not going to get it, everybody's not going to understand. Like I said, everybody is not in the same season, of course. We're, different. So, everybody have their own seasons where they may go through something. They may have a little rough patch, and everybody have their booming season, where everything is awesome. But, we all go through things in life. And we just have to learn how to trust God when we're going through those things. And as I always say, y'all already know, and have a positive environment and try and keep a positive mindset. Like literally, literally. I can't even talk this evening, but that's okay. Literally. But trying to have a positive mindset, because you know how the enemy try to get in your mind, and you know it's we allow the enemy, you know, because number one, we can't blame the enemy all the time, because some things that we go through in life was a choice that we made. A choice that we made. Sometimes it's not just the devil all the time, you know, but we help him out because he entering and we feeding into it. So we just give in. So it goes back to choices that you make in life. You know, like I said, sometimes we put things to ourselves. I'm a living witness, you know, choices. So, but yeah, so just be wise, be careful. I always speak to my women, of course, that I never leave my men out, because everybody goes through something, and sometimes that somebody just need to hear something. Even if it's one sentence or one word, you never know how it may help that individual. And I actually like getting on here talking to y'all. I didn't think that I would like doing this, but I actually like it, you know, because I'm just, you know, giving advice, giving my opinion based on my experiences. Everybody experience is different. Everything may not work for everybody, you know, but you never know who you will be helping. You just never know. I don't care if they're 1,000 miles away. You know, you just never know who may hear you, who may need to hear this, you know, or who may need to hear something you said 2-3 weeks ago. You know, you just never know. So, yeah, so that's my Sunday, guys. That's what I did this Sunday. That was it. I am going to sit here probably to about 9:30, maybe 10. And I'm going to do a little work, and then I'm going to get my little self in the bed. Get my little hind parts in the bed. So, y'all have a blessed evening. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. And don't forget to subscribe. And most definitely do not forget to ring that bell so you can come back. So y'all have a blessed night. I'm going to eat these last little couple of pieces of watermelon and do my little work. Good night.